Dev Sahni here for Queensberry Promotions. I'm joined by a man who's got the best name I've ever heard in my whole life. It's Delicious Orie.
How are you? You okay?
I'm alright. Let's address the elephant in the room, which is a bit smaller than yourself. Is that your real name?
That is my correct name, yes, that's my real name. First name, Dad gave it to me when I was born. Last minute thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know, you know what, he still hasn't given me the reason why, but I'm going with it, I'm going with the flow. I'm beginning to start to like it actually.
Talk me through the full name. Have you got like things in the middle?
My middle name is Justin.
Yeah.
So, you know, people call me DJ, some people call me Delicious. Yeah, so I don't understand why my dad would call me Delicious then Justin and all, but it's you know, I'm not complaining.
It's good, it stands out. So you're a heavyweight, obviously. Talk to us a little bit about yourself then.
So I'm a super heavyweight. I'm currently I'm an amateur boxer. I've had 30 fights. Just, you know, learning my trade. Obviously, I started at 18, so I started quite late for a boxer. But yeah, just learning, you know, from different, you know, coaches, my coach, and you know, all around the country, and just, you know, being able to pick that all up, and then maybe potentially turn pro in the near future, and obviously use that to help me.
So how did you get into boxing? When did you come to boxing as well?
I started boxing. So I started 18. It was quite a spontaneous thing actually. Done a lot of research on, you know, the current greats, the past greats, and you know, doing a lot of research on, for example, you know, Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, and seeing how they started and how they made. Obviously, they started quite late, so it made me believe that it was possible. I've always been sporty. I came from a basketball background, but I kind of stopped about 17, 18. I thought to myself, what other sport can I do that I can take on, you know, properly and seriously, and potentially make something out of, as well as study, because I'm currently studying, and boxing is just the one that just came to mind, came to light.
So were you getting into like street fights and stuff? Do you need to channel the anger?
You know what? I've never been involved in any fight. Never been aggressive. Big friendly giant. Don't really get involved in all that stuff. But I like boxing because it allows me to prove to others how hard I work physically. So, you know, when I work towards something, because I'm quite a hard worker, and I'm able to show others that through hard work and, you know, consistency, be able to achieve something quite positive. And obviously, in relations to me, it's boxing.
And you study as well? Have you got a degree, or you're working towards a degree? How's it all working?
I'm currently at Astor University, so I'm studying economics. So I'm balancing the both, two completely different things. But you know, I like to kind of balance it out in that way. You know, sometimes I'm having too much boxing in my life, so I focus on economics. Sometimes I'm having too much economics in my life. You can never have too much of economics. But yeah, sometimes, you know, so I'm able to balance it all out. And it's all working good, it's all working well, I can't complain. So yeah.
What's the immediate goal then? What do you want to get out of this sport?
I want to be heavyweight champion of the world. So obviously when I turn professional, I want to be the best current heavyweight out there. You know, and it will happen, it will take time. I know it will happen. I'll be watching this back in about 5 years. 5, 6, 7 years, looking and thinking, yeah, he was right. But no, that's the plan. You know, that's the ultimate goal. That's what I'm doing.
And are you planning on going the Anthony Joshua route? Go to the Olympics? Is that part of the master plan?
Yeah, I mean, Anthony Joshua's really paved the way, especially for super heavyweights like myself in the UK, maybe even in the world, and it's made me believe that it's possible to do it over a short period of time. So yeah, I'm obviously looking. You know, in order to be able to be a good professional, you need a good solid base, good solid foundation, and you know, if the amateur route helps and facilitates towards that, which it does, you know, I'm willing to go all the way as an amateur to then turn pro and do my thing there.
So tell me, I looked on your Instagram last night. I followed you. You followed me back. Thanks for that. Cheeky follow back. So I saw a picture of you and Anthony Joshua together. Presumably you've been up there sparring, helping out.
Not sparring, but because I'm on GB now, I'm able to, you know, he obviously trains in Sheffield, so you know, I'm able to, you know, get to know him, train there, and he's there sparring, doing his own thing, sharing his knowledge and his past experiences, which is absolutely valuable to me. But yeah, so he's a very, very good kind of person I'm looking up to. So yeah, good role model.
Who is the best heavyweight in the world?
Ooh, that's a good question. Is this current or is this all time?
This is right now. If all the heavyweights, if there was a little tournament, who comes out on top?
Or even the ones that are not boxing anymore, or do you mean current right now?
Current right now. I'm talking, Fury, Joshua, Ruiz, Wilder, these sorts of guys.
Okay. Personally, I believe the best is Anthony Joshua. And maybe for the different reasons what people think, I feel like I think Anthony Joshua his mindset feel like it's different from others. I feel like he's very consistent in what he does. He's consistent in training. He's very outspoken. He's just good. He's got a good mentality. And he's always consistent. His focus. So I feel like that plays a big part in obviously the sport of boxing. So I feel like overall, I do think he's the best, and he will come out on top.
So you see him winning the rematch with Ruiz?
Yeah, I see him winning them. I like Ruiz as well, to be honest. I think he's fast, I think he's quick. Very good boxer. I just feel like Joshua's got all the assets in order to win. He had a bad day. I believe he had a bad day. So yeah, I think he's going to win the rematch.
The Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder rematch looks to be going ahead next year. How do you see that one going?
I'm a big fan of both of them, to be honest. I really like Tyson Fury, but I feel like with Wilder, all it is that one punch, and especially in the heavyweight game, all it is one punch. So I think personally, Wilder's got it in the bag, purely because of that one punch. That's all I can say. I feel Tyson Fury is a lot more. He's a better overall boxer, but that one punch.
It's a nasty punch.
Yeah.
So, you say the Olympics is probably going to be part of your plan. Is there a bit of a temptation? Because Daniel Dubois as well, he seemed to be touted to be the next Olympic gold medalist. He turned pro at 19 instead of going to the Olympics. Joshua went to the Olympics. Is there a temptation to turn pro now?
Obviously, there's always temptations, when you're having money thrown your way. I feel like I'm in a good place, with my team that are looking after me. Making me kind of turn against the money at the moment, because really I don't need it. What I need now is the solid grounding of boxing, and I need to be very smart. Obviously, as well, with the fact that I started quite late. If I started at 12, 11, it would have been a different kind of story. Because I started at 18, it's a bit different in terms of I don't know much about the world and the art of boxing. 4 years is not a long time, so not anytime soon is the short answer.
But in the future is delicious, huh?
Yeah, the future is quite flavoursome.
Delicious Orie, thanks for talking to us.